already hot.
Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy the Go Getter Dre.
Sure, the antagonist, we here.
Duce Dan in the building.
A Little Bit Everything Podcast. We're back for another episode, and we do have a special guest today, right? She does deserve a special introduction, but I'm gonna let her introduce herself. We have the wonderful
Tiffany. Hi, y'all. What's up?
T Banks.
You already know.
Banks.T.
Yes.
Little sis. My cousin-in-law, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's how we started?
Starting. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there for everybody, B. She's off limits.
Hi, Michael.
No. Drop. She name dropped the whole shit.
That's
Early,
crazy.
let's get it.
Yo, welcome to the ALBOET headquarters, you know what I'm
me?
saying?
Thanks for having me.
I ain't gonna lie, we in Miami right now. So we just, feel me? It's about to get
Hot
spicy.
ones
man.
with the hot ones, right?
That's a fact, man. So Tiff, we checking in, you know, how you been? What you been up to? Pandemic, quarantine. What's going on?
I've been good. I've been chilling, working on my business, Tiffany & Co. Check that out, tiffanyandco.com.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's like about 4 months that I started now because of the COVID thing that happened. So during quarantine, in my bed one night, I'm like, yo, Tiffany, what are you doing? Like, you're not working. You just chilling, waking up every day, going to sleep. Same old. Like, what's up? You like fashion? You could dress your ass off. Like, what am I doing? So
Let me give her a compliment, right? So I met Tiff in Applebee's, right? So we connected, cool vibes and everything.
and he took me good too.
Right? She had the gang. We was at LIU. You know how the gang
Oh,
was.
$300 date?
It was lit, son. No, it was
Oh, it's Applebee's, not for
There we
it.
go. Son.
2 for 20s.
2 for 20s.
But yo, after like we connected that day, right? And we was, doing some little business stuff. Like, every time I seen her, whatever fit she used to come to meetings with like different shit. I'm just like, son,
Sis was slain.
it was crazy, son. So the fact that she's doing fashion, it makes perfect sense. I know you were doing like eyelashes or something like that
Yeah.
before, which was cool.
It was cool, but
Right.
it's just I wanted something more. Like, I felt like I was just like limiting myself. Like I was in a box, and it was just
Okay.
I had to step out that box.
Now, that's a big thing, because if you think about it, that's
Told you in Miami.
that's a fact, right?
Carnival is here, boy.
That's the Juve truck that just walked past, that drove past us. But it's funny that, because that's almost in the same breath. That's how the ALBOET got birthed, in the same sense.
Really?
Yeah, but
Even though like it was, yeah.
Who's the one and only?
Me.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
What you want, Drake? I dare
say
you
nothing.
say
I'm
something. You
giving
looked at me because you know what it is.
Come on, boy.
Like it was an idea that was being floated around, but I guess because of quarantine, it kind of pushed the button. Like, yo, we might as just be on go mode at this point.
That's a fact. That's a big
I
fact.
feel like that's how a lot of businesses started this year because of quarantine, especially small businesses like myself and you guys.
Yeah, and shout out to all the lady entrepreneurs, because I feel like
The lady
out of all-
hustlers.
yeah, because it's real. It's when we talk about hustlers or people hustling, I feel like ladies actually, when they make their mind up to do it, they actually do it. Versus some of us guys, we had a conversation over and over and over, and we may not push the button, but a lot of ladies, especially during the quarantine, is killing it, yo.
Go mode.
It's going crazy, and I see, especially with Tiff, she models all her clothes, either her or her sister.
I mean, I have it on right now. This Tiffany & Co. shirt. See?
Talk about it. Yo,
Spice
she
Girl.
ready.
Come here.
She came ready.
Feel me? With the zoom ins.
Give it a little cameo. You know what I'm saying?
If it's not the fit, it's the wigs. It's lit. It's either or. It's going crazy.
I don't play when it comes to my appearance. I really don't. Like,
That's
like,
what's
you
up.
know, because you never know when you meet that guy. You feel me? You gotta always look on T. Like,
Yeah.
That's why she found my nigga Mike. Anyway,
How'd that work out?
you know what I mean? He couldn't resist. He said, "Dang, fingertips, hips,
Yeah.
everything.
feel me?" Yeah. So we gonna get into some stuff, but check it out.
Wait, before we do that, I guess like we can stay on that aspect for a little bit. I guess just like us, how we start and how is it on your end when you're doing the whole promotion and getting people to be on board or showing support? Like, what are the nerves? What are the dislikes and likes that you came across?
So one of the main things that I've noticed is don't look to family for support. Family, don't look for them for support at all. I feel like strangers will support you more than your own family, and it's sad, but it's true, unfortunately. So when I first started, I was like kind of like sad because I'm like, damn, like I have all this family and like they wasn't promoting, they wasn't like buying from me, they wasn't, you know.
And it's crazy because probably when
sending me
you
love.
told them the idea, they was probably all behind it, backing you.
100%. But then when I actually came out, it was like, yeah, I felt away, extremely felt away. But mom was like, listen, do what you got to do. You feel me? Whoever's going to support you, going to support
Yeah,
you.
that's a fact.
But you know what it is about that too? Is I used to feel the same way like doing the whole entrepreneur thing. Like, why isn't my family supporting me? But like, imagine if you opened up like a restaurant. If your family was the only people that supported you,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even be successful. So I think most people just got to get past the whole, regardless if your family supports you or not, that ain't going to build your success. Like if your family supports
It's a
you,
hard pill to swallow, though.
yeah,
It
but
is very
even if they don't support you, like, isn't the goal for you being in business to make money and be successful? Like, most of the time, family want discounts.
Yeah, like discounts,
You
what?
should be
I be
paying
like-
double.
Listen, I'll tell you, the only people in my business that get discounts is if you live in the house that I live in, you get a discount. If you do not live in my house, fuck is you talking about?
It's crazy because my mom, she buys from me all the time and she like for no discount. She pays
And that's lit.
straight. Like,
That's lit. So like
Yeah.
with my moms, I just be like, yo, just send me the money, girl. You good? Anybody else is I'm throwing the sauce, and it's because if you believe in me or if you claim you support me,
Yeah.
like what's the sense of you placing an order and I can't make no money?
right.
Like, come on, y'all don't want to pay for shipping? I'd be like, listen, my nigga, Christmas time, I be blowing $1,000. Yeah. You feel me? He don't go through no scammer life. You feel me?
Mood.
He don't get gifts?
Boy,
Teach me the
stop.
game.
The
son.
street, no.
You don't gotta worry about family supporting. You trying to zoe somebody.
I never did that.
What they
ever.
be saying, teach me the game, Ghost.
Teach you that.
Yo, I don't know nothing about the game, man.
Yo, what is wrong with the general?
Yo, this guy. Don't believe Dre, though. I'm not a scammer.
Nah, scammer. What kind of car you got?
I got a Beamer.
And
I got
Those
a
Versace
Benz.
glasses?
Yeah.
He's missing the Bentley for the trio.
Yeah, that's what it is.
you been to
But I work hard for it, though.
As you should. Mood.
That's all right. I respect that. So what do you do, bro? Because I don't think people really know what you do for a living.
I think we touched on that before.
You gonna block this out in?
That's on the SoundCloud. The SoundCloud voice.
So,
Oh, I was fucking with you, but
So I guess on the
I know you was.
on the reverse side of that, how did you feel when people that you felt like that you didn't really talk to, associate with, came out of the woodworks and actually showing you that support? Like, oh wow, you was actually watching. You was like, I didn't even know you was really like watching face like that, and you coming out showing
That
love.
goes to show you never know who's watching you. Like, because I didn't think the people that I don't speak to on a daily basis would support me as much as they do. Like, and I was just shocked, but I was, grateful and humbled and blessed to the fact that
I could have listen. If you would have asked me, if you would have started a business who would support, I know people would support you because I'm telling you, like, if I didn't know you and I just can't looked at your Instagram, I thought you was some lit chick. Like, oh, she got the energy, she got the sauce. You feel me? Like, people support people that they like or take a liking to off rip. So like, you could whatever you put your mind to, girl. See, for me, I like my follower ratio is not lit at the moment. So any sale I get is I earned. I got that out the mud. Like you got it out the mud. I had to dig under the mud and get some solids. But
You hit the gravel underneath.
But not like people. I be telling people to take advantage of your likeliness. That don't mean start OnlyFans.
I mean,
to each his own.
It's been a lucrative
to each his
market.
own, because you don't have to be naked OnlyFans. You could just be showing your toes, just be, so to each his own.
That's the finesse.
Some bars.
Say some
Shout out to
haikus.
Kirby.
Right. So
Yo, Drake with this Kirby shit getting me tight.
Yo, what is?
That's the only way I'm looking for.
He wants to get canceled, boy. I'm telling
I'm not
you.
being canceled. What? I'm big and shit, boy.
wait, you want you a Kirby?
Yeah, that's what he
Oh,
want.
yeah, that's
He
one of the
jacked
behind
that
the
all the
scene
time.
talks.
So you want to be? Never mind.
No.
You want to touch it? We can touch it.
Yeah, we can touch on
it.
I'm great.
I want a good girl with Kirby attributes.
He want Kirby throat. That's it.
Not the mindset.
I'm about to say.
Pretty much,
Okay.
he wants the cliche. He wants the lady in the streets, but a freak.
I mean, I feel like every girl has a Kirby in them. It just takes that right man to take to. You feel me? So like,
I heard you, Tiff.
Nah,
That's a
So-
fact,
I like
though.
that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I guess, in that scenario, is when you can't tame the Kirby.
Damn, this too much for you.
Nah,
So
No.
how would you?
When I mean like, as in like, it's only for you,
Uh-huh.
and they're not running the streets.
You don't like that? You wouldn't want that?
hell
So
no.
what you mean you can't tame it?
Why not?
No, we saying like this, right? All right. So we don't want the joint. All right, did you know? Have you been keeping up with that whole situation?
Oh yeah, I saw the video.
Collecting clips like the Exodia pieces.
No, for real.
That guy's is wild.
She showed a picture of her face, and I ain't condoning none of that. Whoever bust up and all that. But when he dropped them receipts and how it allegedly she was stepping out on him and stuff like that, I think that's what you referring to. It's like, I want the nasty stuff.
Yeah, she's
but
with it. If she's with everything, but I want everything to be for me.
Oh,
That's what I mean by like it's controlled. It's controlled. For,
Shorty
like,
was sending them eggplant emojis out a little too frequent for me. I was like,
I mean, damn. I guess it just depends on the female. You know, like, because I guess if you're not satisfying her needs and everything, maybe she gonna stray. Like,
But what if
maybe
you are
Nasia wasn't
satisfying
doing it for her no
everything?
more. Then it's probably something within herself that just makes her want to go out and just have relations with all these different men. You know, it's probably not you. So
we
don't
shouldn't
think
judge her
it's
for
you.
doing that. Should we judge her for doing that?
I think you should, because she's grown. Like, you should know right from wrong. You in a relationship.
I like
you know?
that, Tiff. I'll just make sure you're keeping it 100 around the pool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely.
Nah,
I ain't gonna fake it.
Respect. All right, so what's one of them joints we gonna touch on today? I definitely want to get some insight with you. So let's talk about dating, right?
Cool.
What is everybody's take on dating someone who already has a child?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright. I've done it a couple of times, right?
Heard you.
But it's like you gotta go in prepared, knowing like you can't. Knowing like it's basically like, alright, she got a baby father at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Even though you're gonna get tight at certain things, you can't overstep your bounds. But I feel like as a man, if you dating shorty that got a kid, it's like, why can't I just do whatever I want to do? And son got to play the back scenes.
You basically a stepdad.
You playing the stepdad?
Yeah, he loved going to that.
He do. You playing the stepdad, but it's like son can't play the front no more. He got to sit in the back.
I feel you.
But it's like,
How does that happen if that's his kid?
He's on visitation rights. He needs
Yeah,
to
that's
stay
it.
there.
So he
But-
can't come in the crib
No,
to
no.
link his kid?
he could do all that, but there's a line of respect though. And I feel like certain girls just don't accept it. Cause it's like they'll let they new nigga walk over they baby father type of thing.
In your personal experience, that has happened?
Personal experience is I'm the nigga that get tight and I want to park the nigga, but I can't.
You could do whatever you want.
I could. But then that creates a problem with me and Shorty.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I could park him at the end of the day.
And with the C too, because when he see his pops and his pops locked up.
But I've been asked before, like, yo, are you and my pops friends? And I was just like, I was like, nah. I was like, I didn't know how to answer it.
He was like, do you like my dad?
And then he was just like, I don't want y'all to meet because I know y'all fight. And I was weak, but I was just like, I really want to park him, but I can't park him.
Yeah.
But at least his kid know what's up.
But you want to park him because he throwing salt on your name?
Not
other reasons.
If there's other reasons, then it's like,
or he be texting Shorty.
Nah. I just don't like when
You
niggas
don't
do
miss
sucker
that
shit.
good uptight ting, goddamn, right?
I don't like when niggas
You
do
seen
sucker
that
shit.
text?
That's it.
Listen, I do that text shit all the time. I know Shorty got a man. I'll be like, yeah, you know what's up.
This man.
Somebody gonna end up booming you for that, boy.
Yikes.
Anyways,
How you feel about that, Jay?
Honestly, I would date I never dated nobody with a kid. I've had relations with someone who had a kid, which was different. But as far as me actually going out with someone and having a full blown relationship, I never did it. But I am not against it. I would definitely do it. I'm looking forward to possibly doing that. You know, all the single moms I see is fire.
That's a fact, boy. Yo,
Fire,
bro, they cheeks is
I be like,
elite,
hold
son.
on. I'll be like, you pretty girl. But then she pop like, oh, only thing I care about is my son. That's my world. And I'd be like,
It wasn't for him.
like, you know what I mean? Like I had a perfect example. I had a conversation with a joint maybe like 2 weeks ago. And we supposed to go on a little date. So I was like, yo, there's a little spot.
Wait, but why do you call women joints? I'm confused.
Well, I'm just calling it, the situation is a joint.
Oh,
It's not a bad thing
Okay.
amongst the guys. But
Okay.
this young lady, I got you. Nah, put me in. I got you, sis. We good. So I was dealing with this young lady, and we supposed to go on a date, and it was gonna be a calm date. A Sunday. I was like, yo, we could go get some pizza, sit, talk, whatever. And she couldn't do it. She said, look, can you come with me somewhere? And I was like, all right, cool. And she said, oh, I got my son with me. And now listen, I wasn't against it. The only reason why I was kind of like shaky, well, we just made a flex. We ain't going on because she was busy. She just said you could still come. So I was like, all right, cool.
Like, yes. In the back of your mind.
I was calm. I was gonna eat pizza. Like
Dre ain't gonna pay for a Happy Meal,
on
boy.
pizza. Like what? Do you, like we must really be some fat. Like what are we doing, son? But she picked me up. Homeboy was in the back. Good kid, but like it was the unknown. It's all good, man. You know that happened. The unknown. Like I didn't know if kid was like a badass or he'd be like, oh, who is this guy? Like,
You're not my dad.
which is, you're right, bro. I'm not your dad. Don't ask me for $1. So I did that shit. But I had a scenario just like, just she picked me up and we was riding and she got the kid in the back. And I'm just like, this is the first time that's ever happened. Now, would I go on a date and she says, I got to bring my kid with me? That's kind of weird, but I'm not against it because especially if I like this girl, I gotta understand if I get in a relationship with her, this is a part of what she got going on. You feel me? You know what I mean? What y'all think? What you think, Tiff? Talk to me. Homeboy got a kid. All that. I got two questions for you. What do you think about the initial about dating someone with a kid? Or you dating someone who didn't tell you he had a kid and then you find out he got a kid?
Just the flip.
All right. The first question. I don't know because the BM drama lately has been like at an all-time high, and I don't have time for that because I know myself, you know. So I don't got time for the BM of the drama.
Your hands
I don't got,
is real.
yeah, they real. So
Disclaimer: her hands is real. Her brother hands is real.
right,
Yo,
So the BM of the drama, I really don't have time for it, but I'm not gonna, say that's all BMs because some BMs are cool, Some
Right.
they don't care what their baby father's doing and stuff like that. So they don't care at all. But I guess it depends on the person, and the situation that him and his baby mother is in. If it's toxic, I'm I'm good on that. You know, if they have a good relationship, then you know.
So I mean, you'll be
test the
willing to
waters.
like try it out and see how it goes.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Now, what about the second part? If you dating a guy and y'all been dating for some time, and he hid the fact that he has a kid.
See, if he hiding, then that means you have other shit to hide, and I don't got time for that. So you're a dub. Like 2 tenths.
What's hiding? Like we've been only on 3 dates. Is that, should I tell you I got a seed by date 4, date 3?
Absolutely, that's a big thing.
I feel like if you plan on actually saying, "Yo, this is my girl,"
Yeah.
like that has to be in a discussion.
Nah, I need that
feel
on
like
rip.
that. I feel like that should come off on date 1. Like, you know,
I
tell
need
me
it
about
off
yourself.
rip, son.
Yeah, off rip. Like, let me know. Like, I got a kid. You know, he da 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 da.
That's a part of getting to know me.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta make the decision if
Oh,
I
I
really want to
forgot
fuck
I had
you
a-
after the
Exactly.
forgot I had a
Exactly.
son.
Definitely.
I forgot.
Like, how you forget? I'm confused.
I forgot, bro.
And now you got amnesia. Like,
Oh,
no.
don't do that.
This guy.
You tried it, son. Fuck out here. Bro.
So yeah, nah, he's a dub. Sorry.
See, you 3 are, and I thought I was the mature one, but I'm gonna take the
What
backseat
you
on
mean?
that. I feel like I can't see myself ever doing it.
With someone that has a kid?
Yeah,
Why not?
I feel like, I don't know. I think for me, it takes just a certain level of maturity that I probably haven't reached yet, and I probably hope that
But I feel
not
like
to reach.
you say that now, and then when you meet someone that you know you really really like, and she has a kid, then what you gonna say then?
You developed the maturity though.
Right.
I could tell you that much.
Because here's the reason why. It's because I feel like I'm not at all a needy person, but I feel like subconsciously in my mind, I might just sabotage the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may want to link you, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know she's probably home with the child. I don't want to derail her from whatever she's doing to get her out. So I just may not even, I may like you for real. And I just may not even push the button. It's like, yo, I don't want to take her out and remove her from what she's doing right now when she's busy. She got things to do. Because on top of having a child, she also has a life. So we don't know how much her child is taking from her personally from finishing whatever she wants to do financially or whatever. And then I come in stroll, derailing her.
Nah, you come in support.
Right.
Boy, I am
Are
her life.
you?
I am her life
I'm
now,
still-
boy.
You gotta come into the situations to support.
And I feel like if she likes you, no matter what, she'll make time for you, regardless.
I think Danny's speaking from
So-
experience.
There's a lot of experience, bro.
I think I'm going to self-sabotage it.
Why though?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's weird. It's
you know how many
weird.
bad,
I know
amazing,
there's because
wonderful women
because they
that
got
just
finesse
have,
when they were younger. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know better, and then you know they know they're wiser, and then now they've glowed up, they've blossomed into the beautiful being that they are now. But it's like for me, because I'm gonna want to do certain things, and I feel like it's gonna hurt me when I know you can't just get up, because that's the type of person I am, right? But for the ambiance, I just like to just randomly just get up and do stuff.
Yo,
Like, yo, I'm chilling, then next week or 2 days from now, yo, we out.
this guy's
You
crazy.
can still do it.
You
You can still do it.
It's not that. It's not gonna be that easy. And then I'm gonna just feel bad because damn, all right, now she gotta
I'm
find
gonna
a
put you on
babysitter.
pause
She
for
gotta.
a second. All right. So look, we be talking about little gang trips, AC, all that. A week later, homie be like, "Yeah, I'm going to Jamaica on Tuesday." I mean, like, what, son? I thought there's a personal trip, and you say the gang trip for AC. It's cool. I like that.
Because like I said, you can even compare the same. That's comparable. For me, going to Jamaica just easy versus a gang trip. I gotta make sure everyone's free, make sure everyone's funds in
It's the
order.
thoughts that counts. Thank you very much. I'm listening.
But it's like when I get that random urge to just get up and go, I want to be able to get up and go.
And she can't go.
And that's a problem. And like I said, it's like an itch that I just want to scratch it. And if I let it sit there for too long, it's like I don't even want to do it no more.
Okay.
That's just how I move. So it's like, I may not even reach out to you, even if I like you, because of that reason. You know what I'm saying?
It's called compromise, Stro.
Nah, because at the same time, it's like I'm jumping the gun for no reason. Because like I said, I do plan on having kids and having a family, and I understand. Like for me, and here's another reason why. Because I guess I see how my mom does for me, so I know the way it works is that, or the way I feel like it should work is once you have your seed, your life is pretty much should be over. Not to say sound harshly, everything that you do from now on should go to that child. That's the way I'm looking, and that could double back on the other convos I was saying.
What's
that
the memes? Fuck them kids.
parents shouldn't. it falls under my idea like parents shouldn't force their child to pay if they living at home, if they trying to find their way. It's the same thing as you as a parent. Everything you do from now on, I have no seed, so maybe I'm not even the right mind to even speak on this. But I just feel like once you do have a seed, everything you do from now on goes to there. So if I go and take moms out, I'm gonna feel like I'm taking something away from that seed, that some quality time or whatever. And granted, not like you said, a lot of women do grow up and they beautiful now. Some of them still naive. And how many times we know girls that have a whole family at home, but then she's out every weekend. You think there's the flip side? So now we have the pretty dunce girl, right?
Being crazy.
Now we have the pretty dunce girl that's like willing to do whatever. It's like, yo, any dude, like, see, that's me just thinking. What if it was somebody else? Like, yo, I'm about to just tell her to come out anytime I want her to come out, and she go and do it. It's like, yo, now you leaving your whole seat at home every time this dude say, let's jump somewhere. You jump into it. That's what's like, I can't do that.
Yeah, put your man first, baby.
What?
Put your man first. You better jump when I call, bro.
You see?
Shit.
If you're a single mom at home, don't, when the go-getter comes your way, just keep it going.
Nah, look, I love the kids. Yo, if your kid know how to use the bathroom, I'm with it. Like I'll be like, yeah, I'll take your kid to McDonald's, let them ride on the slide, all that. Go to the park, ice cream. I return them back home.
Father of the year?
Stepdad, yeah.
Stepdaddy.
Son. I'm with the stepdad antics. Like, I'll meet homie, dap him and be like, yo, I ain't stepping on your toes, but that's my boy now.
You sound like you ready to be a parent now.
Don't jack that, son.
Maybe that's my thing. I'm not ready to be a parent.
You're not ready? Nobody's ready? Okay.
Now this guy is celibate.
Celibate for a long time. Nevertheless, I got another question for you guys, right? So, can you have a genuine friendship with the opposite sex without them trying to cross the line?
Split in the middle.
Right? You like could a man have a female like friend without doing whatever and vice versa? Do you think like that could be compatible?
Dude say sucking his teeth. What happened? You on the fence?
I don't know. Yes and no.
I got best friends I never slapped.
I got best friends I never slapped.
I got best friends I never slapped. Damn, Tiff, man, quiet over there.
I mean, it's like I have a situation. So when I was on my ex or whatnot, we was dating and he told me that I can't have male friends.
Yeah, one of those.
You know, and I was like, why?
Jamaican?
Like
I knew it.
I was like, why?
I knew it. Yep.
My friends are cool. Like he was like, hey, let me ask you one question. I'm like, go ahead. He was like, they would try to talk to you. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, there's your answer right there. So
don't really prove
literally,
nothing, though.
I'm not even like joking, but all my friends, my guy friends, tried to hit on me. That I had to I had to friend zone them. So I understand where he was coming from because you never know a guy's true intentions. Even if you're just friends, you just never know how they really feel about you deep down.
Nah, that's a fact.
So
He's Jamaican, that's what.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So I had to respect his, his wishes. I didn't have any male friends for a while, but I do now, and they're cool. Like we don't,
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about that though? Not having male friends because of that. You feel like it was right? You feel like because you did what you're supposed to do, or what you felt like you should have done in that relationship. But now, in the grand scheme of things, how do you feel about not having male friends because of that?
I still stand on what he said because I see how people are now, and people are very like vindictive. You just never know, like because he have,
No tapping.
Oh, sorry.
I thought he was looking at the time.
Yeah. Because he had friends himself at the time, and that one because he's coolly, waves. He was looking good. I don't want him no more, but he was looking good. Yeah. So he had female friends. That was one. Please. He had female friends that wanted to speak to him as well, and I had to dead that like, yo. Drop them. You feel me? So, yeah.
Okay. Nah, I'm down the middle with it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm serious, yo, because it's like this, right? I have the type of person I am. I think a lot of people, especially a lot of females, they consider me a good friend, right? So they keep someone like me in their corner as being a good friend. Sometimes there's instances where there may be some sort of tension, like, you know, sexual tension and stuff. But in most cases, I don't follow through with that, right? Now, if I have a girl, unless like she may not be cool with that, but I be in like a tough place. I just be like, damn, like this really the homie.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta kill his whole shit. Like they be this people from long time that I'm cool with, and like you want me to kill all of this shit. And mind you, she may, and like if she has like guy friends, I'm not the type of nigga to be like, you can't talk to this nigga. Yo, you can't, like you could do whatever the fuck you want because you gonna do what you want regardless. You feel me? But hanging out with
and it's kind of weird too, because what if she's one of those girls that only have male friends because what girls is catty and all that, so she don't like being around females. So she has that dynamic, and then now you're telling her she can't have friends, but her only friends is male friends. So now she's just on your hip all day.
And then to what
that could get annoying.
To what Tiff said about like all the guy friends hit on her, like I get that. Like at the end of the day, yo, if you look good, like when I see a girl walking up the street and she look fire, my first thing is not I want to be her friend.
Yeah,
like I'm physically like once everybody see each other on a physical.
Looks get you to the door.
Exactly. Like all the female girls that are my friends, not all of them. Let me say that because
some of them are not your type, right?
Yeah. Ooh,
but that was a nice one.
Nah, some of them is not my flavor. But there's a few of them like if I pull up with them, these be like, "Yo, that's you," and I be like, "Nah, that's the homie." Oh, put me on. They're like, "Yeah, I'll put you on." Like I'll try to put you on, right? But people be like, "Yo, how you rocking with her?" Like that's not you're not hitting. I'm like, "Nah, that's really my friend. Like it's really the homie," and I try not to. Cross that line, and I think if you and the friend have like a respect, there's a gray area that we both don't cross. I wish your significant other or your girlfriend, boyfriend could respect that, but I can't get mad if they don't and they want to dead everything. But if you want to dead everything, I feel like there need to be some sort of compromise. Like, I'm not gonna spend time with them. Like,
you
know what I mean? But you can't tell me the shit. Like this used to be. And if they're not crossing no borderline, like if they're not doing nothing wrong, like what's the problem with having friends? Type Sean.
Here we go, straight.
Nah, it's not.
The gaffle. Hold on, hit your.
Nah.
Here we go, son.
Nah, we're not gonna do it this. I totally agree with everything that everyone said. My thing is that I would, and I never have, and I don't think I ever will be that type of person. Be like, yo, you can't have such and such friends because. Let's just back away from a lot of things real quick. I hate, and I have friends like this that I probably never said nothing to them, but I hate that friend where it's like once they get in a relationship, they go ghost.
Yeah,
and that's a huge pet peeve of mine.
Shots.
So it's like I hate when that happens, and then once y'all fall off, and then y'all want to, come back, crawl back, and it's like I may be in a whole different situation, a whole different mental makeup, a whole different crowd. I can't even plug you into this new crowd I am now. It's like because you was just gone for so long, the whole dynamic is off. And then especially when that person that your significant other made you cut off, I don't know if it's some type of insecurities or what, but you don't know what placeholder that person had in your life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this person, like, oh, I don't want you to be around that dude, but because he wants you. But you don't really know that when I was like 5, like we was hanging out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever like he got his license at 17, 18, whenever I was stranded somewhere, he would come and get me. Like he's the real life brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually have like women friends that I actually did stuff like that. Like they were stranded, like, yo, Stro, this dude did some wild shit like that. I wait, where you at? Say less. You know what I'm saying?
The fact.
Yeah, like so like that happened. So it's like now I get in a relationship with someone and then they tell me,
don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
And then you don't know how compromising that is because depending on what girl or significant other, that's when the whole play on, oh, you for everybody. Like, nah, this is someone that I know for a while. Like we did mad stuff for each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would never really, because then you tell them to end that friendship or whatever, and it's like, who do they go to next whenever something goes wrong? You know what I'm saying? And I would never really, I don't know, I can't see myself doing that to someone, because if someone do that to me, I'm going to feel away. And you might slowly resent that person for doing something like that.
But I think in that's why I make it essential. Like if I got a joint, right? If I got a girl, if I got a girl, I introduce her to the circle. Like I introduce you to my friends, girls and guys. Like this is my peoples. Like there's no hiding, there's no low ball. There's now, granted, if you get a bad vibe from certain shit, like for me, like say if I get introduced to a circle, most of the time I just don't like other people's friends because they different people. I just be like,
they're not my scene. They're not my scene.
That's how I don't sit here and be like, cut these people off. I just be like, all right, now that's your peoples. You don't gotta invite me for the links no more. Like I know who you fucking with. All right, do your thing. But like when you telling me the shit, like cut off, like people that I built with, been in real situations with, and it's like, I just met you, my nigga. I just met you.
Wait, so what if the friend is actually like her ex? Then what? You feel me?
That brings us back to one of our other episodes, right?
Want me to say? Want to chime in? I'm actually cool with that.
Wonderful call it.
Is she cool with her ex, nigga?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. You saying if one of her friends is her ex?
Yeah.
I thought you said one of my friends is her ex. I'd have been like, well,
no.
Everybody gets shot. Boom, boom, boom. Nah. Yeah, I don't
her ex is the one calling her to come pick him up because he's stranded somewhere and yada yada yada.
You know what I'm saying? You call bro, and if you don't got it, then it's gang.
That's a fact.
Like I'm no problem.
It depends. It depends. I say I'm not gonna go until I see
something
other reason. Yeah.
Because then it's ultimately a decision you got to make. Do you want me? Do you want me? Or do you want him? And I like let the best man win if that's the case. Like why would I be so insecure and scared of that? You know what I'm saying? Like then that's just then I just have a bad pick. Like I have bad decision on picking girls. Like that was an ex, and then she stumbled and fall back into his lap. Then that's just her mental makeup. It's not a detriment to who I am.
That's what
just
she
really wanted anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm like controlling and shackling her to like not link certain people. It's like, do she even really want me? I'm just the one that's I'm plan B.
Let me ask you a question, Tiff. Do you feel like women want a guy to be that kind of controlling? Like if a guy is nonchalant, like, oh, I don't care who you hang out with, versus a guy like, yo, fuck all those people. This is dead on, like on that aggression shit. Like, do you respect that?
Damn, that's hard. That's hard. I hate nonchalant niggas. I'm not for a nonchalant nigga. Like you're not gonna.
I think they don't care.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't care. It's just they just really laid back.
I just ended something like literally yesterday because of that. Because he was nonchalant. I'm like, yeah, we not gonna work out. And I did that yesterday because, no. But the controlling shit, I'm not for either. Like you could be aggressive. I love aggressive men, assertive.
Shake me up, baby.
I love all that, but
flexing.
Don't take it too far. You know,
right.
Because then we gonna have a problem.
GT.
Yeah, so maybe somebody in the middle.
Okay,
you know?
I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
So if you about to step out, you want him to like question you, like where you going?
I mean, he
can
ask where I'm going.
What time y'all coming back?
He could ask where I'm going, who I'm gonna be with.
If you gonna feel away, he just be like, all right, babe, I'll see you later, and don't ask. He just be like, I'm going out. And he just
it's just like you going out. You tell me who you with, and that's it.
I don't even give a fuck.
Wait, why you don't give a?
I just be like, go do your thing.
That's it.
Yeah, when you come back, let me know. That's just how my makeup is so crazy. It's like
I feel like it's good to check in.
Nah, I
just you don't get a text like your hot effect going.
Nah, you're not getting that neither.
You're not getting that neither. Wow.
I shouldn't even have to ask where you going. Like if you plan on stepping out and going somewhere, yo, babe, I'm going X, Y, Z. Oh, all right, cool. Go do your thing. Like the fact you getting dressed, you looking all good, and I'm just sitting there like, so you're not gonna say where the fuck you going? You just going? We not going nowhere. You going somewhere? Like I feel like there's just Like there's certain things I don't be asking certain shit. Like, and if you feel the need that you wasn't gonna tell me and you hiding something, all right, just don't let me find out. Go make your mess. That's it.
Wow.
If you feel the need not to say nothing, then I don't look at it as like you hiding something. But if you feel the need that you don't want to say it or you got to make up a story, it's like what you making up for.
So, which female would y'all like? A nonchalant female or an aggressive, controlling female? Which
Aggressive female, she gonna get thrown down the steps.
I like
laid back.
Nah,
lay back,
I like,
chill.
Cause we both could vibe off of it. Like
I like assertive woman. Maybe not aggressive. So like you say what you mean what you say. I don't want her too passive, but not that crazy shit. Cause I've dealt with crazy, right? For a long time. But as far as assertive, like if she care about, like if assertive woman, like they gonna speak up, they gonna say what they want. They're not gonna let you run over them and stuff. But in the same breath, I don't like using the word submit, but she's gonna understand my point of view and what I'm saying. I feel like understanding is very important, especially for me. If I say something, it's not gospel, like it's not what it is. It's, look, you said your piece. Here's what I mean, here's what I'm saying, and this is what I'm doing. Like, understand why I'm making the decision I'm making. You feel me? Like if she's assertive, I fuck with, like, but that passive shit is like, do you really fuck with me, girl?
Right, exactly.
Wait, but why do you feel that? Passive as in what? As in, like, I understand if it's like whenever you want to make a move and she's just not with the move, like, let's go to brunch, let's go to this, let's do that, let's go fat. And then she's like, no, I just want to stay in. I get if it's like that. But if she's like nonchalant, as in like she's not running down on your phone, let me see your phone, pressing you, hitting you up, like, yo, where you at?
That's aggressive and crazy to me. I don't like that.
So what's the nonchalant? Yeah. So what's the nonchalant?
That's good. That works for me.
What? Don't check your phone?
The
passive?
No, what Joe just said. That's what works for me. Because I can't deal with you running through my phone.
The passive Joe. Right. That's the passive Joe, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying though, you running through my phone, you checking in with me. Like, yo, if I say I'm going out, I'm coming back when I come back. I don't need you to be texting me 4 or 5 times throughout the night. Like, yo, you good? Like, you could do it twice. I'm good. I'm valid. But if I tell you, like, yo, I'm coming home right now at this time, you good.
I respect shorty checking in and wanting to know what's up. Like, for me personally, I guess it might be my love language, but I'm not even gonna get into all that shit.
Well, my question is, what is the nonchalant
that shit.
woman though?
What is the nonchalant woman?
Yeah, what does that look like? That you say that you don't like?
You don't check in with me. You don't check on my well-being. Like the little simple like perfect. Like it's as simple as
her feelings.
Yo, like it's as simple as this. Like if I'm the one always got to check in with you, and you don't never check in with me, like the fuck are we doing here? Type thing. And then maybe I might just be used to that from like past relationships. Shorty doing, like, maybe I might be refreshed for someone who doesn't do that, but I know they care, but I haven't seen that. All I know is crazy right now. So
that's interesting.
Which I could deal. I know I could deal with crazy. Let me see.
Yeah, because I thought you guys like crazy.
No,
I mean,
no.
It makes it exciting
to an
sometimes.
extent. Yes,
it makes it exciting.
So what's the extent?
I can't give you the extent.
The Kirby, that's what's exciting. Kirby, that's the only thing. That's the only crazy shit niggas like. Son. All I actually like, I just feel like I respect a girl who's like worried or just want to know. But I feel like there's a gray line, an invisible line called respect, and like sometimes I feel like y'all just say fuck that line and I'm gonna go crossing. I just be like, yo, just chill, because I keep the same energy as far as respect. Like, I'm not going to overstep my boundaries. I'm not going to check through your phone. I'm not fiending to check through your phone. The only way I'm ever going to look through your phone is if the shit is like, it's on some...
I walk past it and
it's just lit up. Everything's right there. Like, I'm not going to sit there scrolling, looking for something, because at the end of the day, yo...
You're going to find what you're looking for.
You're going to find... And, like, people... And here's a thing that I think people don't understand, and I'm not gonna say women, I just say people, right? Like, if let's say you went through your boyfriend or your girlfriend phone and you see like some shit that shouldn't be there, like I feel like people go too crazy for it. It's like
It's why I don't go through phones. I don't got time.
it's like they had a conversation. Sometimes that conversation be dumb old. And like, let's say
that conversation was had. Now it's in your
Yeah,
head.
that's what it is. And that shit eat you alive if you don't say
that
something.
was 8 months ago. After that was mad cordial, but why?
But like in those scenarios, I
Why he
feel
talking
like.
about that hug was so deep, that warm embrace.
But look, sometimes
Why he talking about that?
people
Like, what
naturally
happened that
flirt,
day?
yo. Like people naturally flirt. Like it's almost inevitable. Like if I walk into a party or something, and like Shorty, like me and Shorty having like a conversation. Like we just having a conversation. She's automatically batting her eyes. She's moving her body a certain way that I'm just like, damn, like her curve was like that earlier, but now it's like, damn. You know what I mean? It's just the vibe.
That's when the Duce was hitting too.
Rum punch. It could be water. That's a fact though. But
Wait, I have a question though. So I guess he said that's what a nonchalant woman is. What is a nonchalant dude for you? Like, what? All right, you said you had dealt with a nonchalant dude. Has he like gone days without texting you first? Is that the same thing for us?
Yeah, he wouldn't text first. He wouldn't express his feelings. Whenever we like going back and forth, he would say, "Okay, you got it." That's really about it. Like,
Be that nigga.
he's not assertive. Like, he don't say, "Oh, let's go on dates. Let me take you out." Like, let's go here and there, or get dressed. I'm coming to get you. Like, none of that. Like, he's just.
Why y'all love that shit so much? I
What
never
you
understood it.
mean? Like what?
get dressed.
The whole get dressed, we going somewhere. Like,
Does that shit even work for real?
I don't know. I think I've
it
never
does
tried
for
it.
me, but I just feel like you doing that just showed me that you really,
Like, thought of you, son?
yeah, like you really have feelings for me. Like you thought about taking me
That
out.
don't necessarily mean I got feelings for you.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Just because I tell you get dressed don't mean I got
Because
feelings for you.
that
It could be like,
slope.
it could be like, look.
I mean, it depends. It depends on the length of your relationship, if that makes sense. Like if it's in the beginning, then okay, maybe he just with some cheeks. But like if it's like a couple months in,
When shit died down,
yeah,
those
when
feelings
shit died down, that means
It's the reinsurance.
Exactly that.
Not really, because I could have lined up 3 things before I text you,
but hold on, that may be.
and then I hit you as
That just means you a jerk.
Right. You just.
But I'm saying for her, it probably.
Shut the
I mean No, I'm saying like.
I know what you mean, but I'm just saying because what you telling me is what's getting me tight. Because it's coming from you.
I agree with what Dan said, but I'm on the opposite spectrum of it. Because, like I said, like we talked about the friends thing earlier. What if I just wanted to check out this spot? You know what I'm saying? And you're just my favorite person.
Your
to hit
vibe
up.
is just
Yeah.
cool.
Like I feel like with you putting you in this position, you're the perfect person to be in this position. Versus me, say if I want to tell dude, say Dana Pop, like, yo, he might get a little to it.
That's toxic.
You know what I'm saying?
That's toxic.
That's toxic.
I'm gonna tell you why that's toxic. Because you might be leading somebody on. You said this. You just said you're my favorite person to do this with. Like,
Yeah.
if that's the message you sending,
Yeah.
all right, so boom.
If you're the ambiance type of person, then I'm gonna invite you to the ambience type of setting.
So what if Shorty feeling you like crazy and you just throw some, and it's the feeling's not mutual. Like you just lined up 3 other
just
joints.
leading her on.
I'm not saying I'm lining up. That was just the first John.
Stro, you toxic, man.
What are you
Something about them Haitian niggas. toxic
talking
niggas.
about? What are
See,
you
that's
talking about?
that's that toxic shit.
It's not toxic. So, because it's the same for guys. Like, if I want to do certain things, the general will be the perfect person. I feel like will do it. So I'm gonna hit him like, yo, you want to pop out to this thing?
Yeah.
Dan, you want to pop to this thing? Dre, you want to pop? And she just might be. I don't know. Her mental would have been somewhere else with it, but it was for me. It was just casually like, yo, let's go hit this spot up. I want to check. Yo, they just opened up a new brunch spot. They just opened up a new whatever. Everybody's on different timing right now. You want to go? That's toxic.
It depends who.
So then that kind of goes back. That kind of go back to the question. So that means as a male, I can't have platonic.
No, that's not true. I'm saying like, you kind of. Look. Watch
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
Tiff, as a lady, you know when a guy wants you, right?
Definitely, yeah.
As a man, Stro and Denny, you know when a female wants you, right?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Actually, nah. I'm gonna say 50-50
It is 50-50.
because I feel like woman knows when a girl.
I know when Shorty on my body. Fuck out of here, boy. I know when
That's what you think.
That's nah.
Then you turn around and be like, she's not my
I'm
type.
100 out of 100 when I know. Like when I know, I be like, all right, I'm gonna do some wild, and then boom. So As far as my,
Cause they know you a nut ass freak boy. That's why.
I don't do nothing crazy, son. Like I was saying,
I've been tapped on my shoulder. I was like, yo, shorty's on you. I'm like, what?
yeah, we've seen it. Yo, this nigga, son.
No, what are you talking about? That's my man's.
Yeah, oh boy. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is if you know shorty's on your body.
Yeah, if I know, okay.
And you make a call to go somewhere exclusive.
All right, that's toxic.
But if if you claim like this is the person for that scenery, you still
she's not gonna be the only
you
one.
might be
then.
leading up.
Dre, that's when Dre get the follow up.
Oh, so it's when you get the calls. Oh, me and Dre going here. You want to come?
Yeah.
All right, you got to make that clear.
Yeah,
that's definitely some toxic.
My fault. Yeah, I'm not saying that this is just dates. I ain't make it seem like it's a casual dates.
Yeah, but if you tell shorty, yo, get dressed, we out.
No.
And it's just look. It's just because they got the Ferris wheel at the park. Y'all gonna be eating ice cream. It's lit. So shorty gonna be like, yo, this nigga really fit. She's texting her friend like, yeah, I'm about to go out with this nigga.
The group
Right?
chats be crazy.
Little do she know.
Telling you, son. I know the vibes, B. I know what's up. I got a lot of female friends that think I'm their best friend. Like, I'm not saying y'all not my best friend.
Yeah, because what was this about?
People call me their best. All right, if someone call me their best friend, does that mean that you're my best friend?
No.
Take
It has
notes.
to be a mutual
I'm gonna get
understanding.
mad texts after this. But I get labeled that. Oh, this is my bestie. I'd be like, heard you, and I just try to be a good friend of people. Unless I'm trying to fuck. Nevertheless,
I don't know. My antennas just don't be. I don't be checking for it, so shit just happens. But wait. Just before we get off that, like, all right, say if you say you're 100%, but what if one day you're just 99.9, and then that one girl that you didn't think was on your bop is telling you that she was feeling you? How you handle that? Like
that I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't suspect that shit. That's what.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you handle? Like, are you gonna make it awkward? Like,
No, if I boom, and let's say if somebody that was not on my radar, and now they're trying to jump on the radar. First thing
that happens.
They gonna.
They may not be with it, and then
this is my. Let me tell you my screening process. All right, I'm
always has.
I'm telling you, son. The first thing I look at is, do you take care of yourself? And because I'm already a big guy, and I'm in the process of taking care of myself, and if you're someone who takes care of yourself, as far as your health, your hygiene, and stuff like that, and if I know this person, they weren't on my radar, and I'm cool with them, all that gets calculated, and then you'll get your yes or no. That's my first thing I do. Like, all right, does this person take care of themselves? Yes, no. Or you always eating seafood boils and stuff?
And mimosas,
yeah.
Driving the boat, the whole bottle.
But if you you know what I mean? If you taking care of yourself, then
It's different.
I'll put you on the list.
Oh, you got a list.
Yeah, I have it.
Checking it twice.
You got a list.
It's that season.
I ain't checking in on it
weak.
though. It's a list though. I'm celibate.
Oh man, this.
I know. Yeah, all right, son.
Now this is a good. There's a good.
Go ask Jesus.
Now this is very productive, insightful podcast.
Nah, it's definitely good.
Yeah.
We about to wrap it up and everything. Pause. This was a productive conversation. I definitely want to shout out Tiffany again. Like I said, this is really like she's like family. Like we've been on each other for like 3 years, just about 3 years sharp now, and straight good vibes, positive energy. Her family on point. Y'all raised a good girl. She's the best of the best. Shout out to my son Mike. You know what I mean, I'm locking it down. I'm putting this on Tokyo. You know what I mean. Got you, making sure she good up for you. She want a good up thing, but you ain't come. You ain't come. So you know it's all good. But we about to sign out ALBOET podcast. It's your boy to go get a Dre.
Straight antagonist.
Do say Dan.
And we got the wonderful
Tiffany.
Yep, go follow her. She got the
Yes, follow me on Instagram, banks2s.t, and check out my website, tiffanyandco.com.
Yeah, we out though.
Appreciate it.
Rest in peace, King Von.
Stop doing that, man.